Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely wild this week, and Shady Spotlight is here to break it all down for you. We're diving headfirst into the stories that everyone's talking about, the ones that are shaping our world, and you absolutely do not want to miss a single second. From major career updates to surprising revelations, we've got the inside scoop that's guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. The pace is relentless, the information is crucial, and we're bringing it all to you, live and uncensored. So buckle up, because this is your essential briefing on what's happening now. We're kicking things off with a major update on a highly anticipated project that's been shrouded in mystery, and our lead star is finally spilling some highly guarded details. Then, we're diving into the visual evidence that has everyone buzzing, with striking comparisons that are making waves online. Next, we're getting the definitive word on a project that's had fans on the edge of their seats, with confirmation straight from the source about its ongoing development. And finally, we're going behind the scenes of a legendary artist's life, with the lead actress sharing intimate details about the demanding audition process. Don't just hear about it, be there when it happens. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update from Shady Spotlight. Madonna Biopic still a work in progress, says lead star Julia Garner. An unmissable update on a highly anticipated project. This news matters because it provides the latest insight into a major Hollywood production that has been eagerly anticipated by fans of both Madonna and lead actress Julia Garner. The confirmation of its continued development, despite previous delays and uncertainties, offers a glimpse into the complex process of bringing a legendary artist's life story to the screen. It also highlights the dedication of the talent involved and the ongoing efforts to create a compelling cinematic experience. Garner's comments offer a rare peek behind the curtain of a project that has captured the public's imagination, shedding light on the challenges and commitment required to bring such a significant biopic to fruition. Julia Garner, the talented star set to embody the iconic Madonna in the much-anticipated biopic, has shared a significant update, confirming that the project is still very much in motion and is currently a work in progress. Garner, who secured the coveted role after a highly competitive casting process that saw her triumph over notable actresses like Florence Pugh, Alexa Demie, and Sydney Sweeney, revealed this in a recent interview with W Magazine. The film, initially slated for release, experienced a pause in 2023, coinciding with Madonna's extensive 84-show celebration tour, which concluded in May 2024. Over a year since the tour began, Garner's affirmation signals a renewed momentum for the biopic. She candidly admitted, "I can't say too much about it, but yes, it's a work in progress," offering a tantalizing hint of the details yet to be revealed. The Ozark star also shared her personal connection to Madonna's music, citing Borderline and Papa Don't Preach as her favorites, alongside the 2005 album Confessions on a Dance Floor, the 1990 anthem Vogue, and the title track from her 1998 album Ray of Light. Garner affectionately stated, "I love all of Madonna, basically, is what I'm trying to say," emphasizing her deep appreciation for the artist's diverse catalog and vocal performances, particularly highlighting the emotional depth in Papa Don't Preach. This confirmation comes after Madonna herself indicated in July of the previous year that she was actively working on the script, a move that followed an earlier announcement in January 2023 that the project had been put on indefinite hold by Universal Pictures. Garner also reflected on the demanding audition process, describing the necessity of learning to dance and performing for Madonna herself. She recalled her strategy for boosting her confidence during the audition. "Okay, what would Madonna do? Which is convince you that she deserves to be in this room, and I owned it." This proactive mindset, she explained, led her to a confident declaration. "You can take it or leave it, but if you leave it, if I leave, then that's on you." Garner acknowledged that exceptional projects often require significant time, stating, "I feel like anything that's great takes a long time." Her recent roles include a notable appearance as Silver Surfer in Marvel's The Fantastic Four, First Steps, and a role in Zach Cregger's horror film Weapons. The project's eventual release date remains unannounced by Universal Pictures. Fans and industry observers are eagerly awaiting further details, with many expressing excitement about Garner's portrayal and the potential of the biopic to capture Madonna's legendary career. Social media has been abuzz with comparisons of Garner and Madonna at similar ages, fueling anticipation for the film. But what exactly does this mean for the film's development timeline? Stay tuned as we dive into the visual parallels that have the internet buzzing. Julia Garner confirms Madonna biopic is still happening. Fans react to visual similarities. Viral photos spark excitement over potential Madonna casting. This news is significant as it officially confirms Julia Garner's continued involvement in the highly anticipated Madonna biopic, putting to rest speculation about the project's status. The viral social media trend of comparing Garner's photos to Madonna's at a similar age adds a compelling visual element, generating substantial fan engagement and positive sentiment. This visual evidence directly supports the casting choice and amplifies the excitement surrounding the film's potential success, highlighting the powerful connection fans feel between the actress and the iconic singer. Julia Garner, the acclaimed star of Weapons, has officially confirmed her starring role as Madonna in the long-awaited biopic, stating unequivocally, "Yes." This confirmation comes after several years of her being attached to the project, which had faced periods of uncertainty and delays. Speaking to W Magazine, Garner shared her enthusiasm and provided a brief update on the film's status. "I can't say too much about it, but yes, it's a work in progress." When asked about her favorite Madonna songs, Garner expressed a deep appreciation for the pop icon's extensive catalog, naming Borderline as a particular favorite, along with Papa Don't Preach, Burning Up, and the album Confessions on a Dance Floor, which she grew up listening to. She also mentioned Vogue and Ray of Light, concluding with a broad statement of admiration. "I love all of Madonna basically is what I'm trying to say." The actress elaborated on her profound connection to Madonna's vocal delivery, noting, "I just love Madonna's voice on Papa Don't Preach. There are a lot of emotions in that song, and I love that." Following Garner's confirmation, Madonna's social media fan pages erupted with activity, sharing side-by-side photographs comparing Julia Garner, aged 31, with images of Madonna at age 32. These visual comparisons quickly went viral, eliciting enthusiastic responses from fans. Comments such as "perfect casting choice" and "Julia, you were born for this" flooded the platforms, underscoring the widespread approval of Garner in the role. This wave of fan support comes after initial reports in 2022 that Garner had been selected for the lead in the biopic, then titled Who's That Girl? The casting followed a rigorous audition process, often described as a Madonna boot camp, which included other prominent actresses and musicians. The project was reportedly paused in early 2023 to accommodate Madonna's Celebration tour. However, Madonna herself confirmed last year that work on the biopic was resuming, with speculation that it might evolve into a limited TV series rather than a feature film. A subsequent report by Deadline indicated a partnership with Netflix, with Sean Levy, director of Deadpool and Wolverine, potentially helming the series. Garner's continued commitment to the role was reiterated in July when she stated the biopic was supposed to still happen. Currently, Garner is experiencing significant career momentum with the success of the horror film Weapons. The fan reaction to the visual similarities, coupled with Garner's confirmation, has reignited widespread enthusiasm for the Madonna biopic. Fans are celebrating the visual parallels between Garner and Madonna, expressing strong confidence in the casting and eagerly anticipating the film's release. But how did Garner prepare for such an iconic role? We delve into her unique audition process next. Julia Garner confirms Madonna biopic is still moving forward. Actress reaffirms role amidst project delays and speculation. This update is crucial as it provides definitive confirmation from the lead actress herself that the much-discussed Madonna biopic is still in active development. Garner's statement directly addresses earlier reports and speculation that the project might have been shelved, offering clarity and renewed hope for fans. Her personal reflections on Madonna's music and the demanding audition process add a layer of personal connection to the narrative, making the project feel more tangible and exciting. The detailed account of her preparation highlights the actress's dedication and the unique challenges involved in portraying such a cultural icon. Julia Garner, the star of the recently released horror film, Weapons, has officially reaffirmed her commitment to portraying the Queen of Pop, Madonna, in the long-awaited biopic. Despite previous reports of delays and potential shelving, Garner confirmed to W Magazine that the project is indeed a work in progress. She shared her deep admiration for Madonna's music, highlighting several favorite tracks. "I love Borderline, that's probably my favorite. I also love Papa Don't Preach. I love Burning Up. I love Confessions on a Dance Floor, I grew up with that album. Obviously, Vogue and Ray of Light," she explained, adding with a laugh, "I love all of Madonna, basically, is what I'm trying to say." She specifically praised Madonna's vocal performance on Papa Don't Preach, noting the significant emotional depth within the song. Garner has previously spoken about the intense audition process required to secure the role. Appearing on the Smartless podcast, she detailed how she had to learn to dance and perform for Madonna, aiming to convince the iconic singer of her capabilities. Garner recounted her mindset during the audition. "Okay, what would Madonna do?" Which convinces you that she deserves, to be in this room, and I owned it. I was kind of like, you can take it or leave it, but if you leave it, if I leave, then that's on you. This approach reflects a strategic effort to embody Madonna's confident persona. The biopic has experienced a turbulent development path. It was initially announced at Universal, with Madonna herself slated to direct and co-write with Diablo Cody and Aaron Cressida Wilson. However, the film was shelved in January 2023. Despite this setback, Madonna confirmed in July 2024 that she had resumed work on the script. Further reports from Deadline indicated that Madonna is collaborating with Sean Levy on a limited Netflix series about her life, suggesting a potential shift or expansion of the project. Garner's latest comments provide the most current confirmation that the film aspect is still actively being developed, reassuring fans who have been following the project's journey. Garner's detailed account of her audition and her evident passion for Madonna's work have resonated strongly with fans, reinforcing excitement for the biopic. But how did Garner channel Madonna's iconic confidence during her audition? We'll explore her strategic approach in the next segment. Julia Garner assures Madonna Biopic is still happening, a work in progress. Actress details intense audition process for iconic role. This news is significant as it offers a firm confirmation from the lead actress, Julia Garner, that the highly anticipated Madonna Biopic is still in development, despite previous pauses and industry speculation. Garner's candid remarks provide valuable insight into the project's status and her personal connection to the role. Furthermore, her detailed recollection of the challenging audition process, particularly her unique method of channeling Madonna's persona, offers a compelling look into the dedication required to portray such a legendary figure. The report also touches upon Madonna's own involvement and vision for the film, adding another layer of intrigue to the production's journey. Julia Garner, known for her roles in Ozark and Inventing Anna, has reiterated that the Madonna biopic, in which she is set to portray the Queen of Pop, remains a work in progress. Speaking to W Magazine, the Weapons actress confirmed her continued involvement in the highly anticipated project, which was first announced back in 2022. While she remains tight-lipped about specific details, Garner stated, "I can't say too much about it, but yes, it's a work in progress." When questioned about her favorite Madonna tracks, Garner expressed her deep affection for the artist's music, listing several favorites. "I love Borderline, that's probably my favorite. I also love Papa Don't Preach. I love Burning Up. I love Confessions on a Dance Floor, I grew up with that album. Obviously Vogue and Ray of Light." She summarized her appreciation by saying, "I love all of Madonna basically is what I'm trying to say." Garner specifically highlighted her admiration for Madonna's vocal performance on Papa Don't Preach, noting the song's rich emotional content. These comments follow Garner's earlier assertion on the Smartless podcast that the biopic was supposed to still happen. During that podcast appearance, she vividly recalled her audition experience, explaining her motivation to take on the role despite not being a trained dancer. "I kind of just wanted to see if I could do it, because I wasn't a trained dancer and I had to learn how to dance and then dance in front of her and convince her that I can dance, basically, and sing with her," she shared. Garner also revealed her strategic approach to embodying Madonna's confidence during the audition. "Okay, what would Madonna do?" which is convince you that she deserves, to be in this room, and I owned it. I was kind of like, you can take it or leave it, but if I leave, then that's on you. This anecdote showcases Garner's determination and her ability to channel the pop icon's self-assured persona. The biopic's production journey has been marked by delays, including an announcement in January 2023 that the film had been paused indefinitely by Universal Pictures. However, Madonna herself reignited interest in July of the previous year, announcing she was working on a new draft of the script. The film is reportedly titled Who's That Girl?, a nod to Madonna's 1987 movie and song. Madonna has expressed a strong desire to have creative control over the project, telling Variety, "I've had an extraordinary life, I must make an extraordinary film." She further explained her motivation. "It was also a preemptive strike, because a lot of people were trying to make movies about me, mostly misogynistic men. So I put my foot in the door and said, no one's going to tell my story but me." Garner's latest remarks confirm the ongoing development and maintain the high level of anticipation for this biographical film. Garner's commitment and her detailed account of the audition process have generated significant buzz, reinforcing fan expectations for an authentic portrayal of Madonna. But what else is happening in the fast-paced world of entertainment news? We'll bring you more updates right after this. And that's a wrap on today's hottest updates. We heard Julia Garner confirmed the Madonna biopic is still a work in progress. Fans are loving the visual comparisons between Garner and Madonna. Garner revealed her intense audition process, and she's channeling Madonna's confidence to get the role. Don't miss out on any future breaking news. Hit that like button, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for all your essential updates. Ring that notification bell so you're the first to know. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories. And make sure to follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content.